We have returned, folks. We have returned to the Guild of Dungeoneering, where there will be dungeoneering, and guilds, and torches, also swords, and occasionally victory. Greetings, folks. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream, the pre-stream to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for more Dungeoneers to die. Specifically, more apprentices, because let's face it, how many apprentices do we lose? We lose them all the time, don't we? Pretty much they're the average casualty. How are you all? Are you well? I hope so. I hope so. The Lodge of Oublietering. This is getting harder. Yeah, it is getting more challenging, I can imagine. We've lost all but one apprentice. That is true. So far, we've lost all but one of every class, with the exception of the chump. Greetings, everyone. I hope you're well. We're going to go and press continue so that we can get the guild music, because the guild music is cool. We're going to be actually starting Dungeoneering at 7 o'clock. I am a bundle of nerves, Bahamut Zero Dragon, a bundle of nerves, because I made a huge monetary purchase, and it was scary and nerve-wracking and terrifying. Hurrah! There were no hurrahs. Except there will be hurrahs. Or will there? Alien Cabalion is here! We can tell. Not even a little hurrah. Oh, okay, maybe a tiny hurrah. Hurrah. Big purchases are always scary. Oh, yes. I mean, when I bought this computer, that was a very scary thing. To be fair, pretty much all humans are a bundle of... That's true, but not in that context. I'm referring to being nervous, as opposed to being nerves. Was it Kikoland? No, I have not purchased Kikoland. I am sorry to disappoint you, Solid Croft. I am sorry. I could tell you, actually, I told people that I would tell on what I had purchased here, so I can mention it to you all. Not yet. Not yet. I don't think ever, to be honest. I'm never going to be that kind of renowned or wealthy. Greetings, Godspawn7. How goes it? What's the item in question? Well, it was... no to that, PGW Chaos. I'll explain in a bit. It was 2 items specifically. After a lot of umming and ahhing and considering and pontificating, I finally purchased... wasn't talking to you. Wasn't talking to you, Dungeoneera. Kikoland will just be his yard. The only attraction is watching grass grow. Good evening, all fellows, soon to be dead Dungeoneers. Oh, such confidence. The items that I purchased were a capture card and a proper Switch. For the streaming, because I finally gone and bought it. Even with all the stuff that I got, I still had to use some of my...
Mayhem! Yippee!
And there is the Mr. M there, with a subscription. 9 months, Diamond Streak, congrats on goal achieved. Thank you very much. Well, it wasn't quite achieved. I was still a bit short. So I bought it anyway. I'm not going to tell you how much by. Now I need to wait for them to turn up, and then do various tests, and then do all sorts of other stuff, and then go from there. Curse you, graphics card! There were some very, very, very generous people out there who really wanted to see it happen, so... yes, I'm absolutely amazed. And LeChuck1911 just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, you're so very generous. Welcome! I'm here sitting in the Guild of Dungeoneering, waiting for 7 o'clock so that I can start. I want to give people the opportunity to get here after all, and the opportunity to talk to people. Because people are here, and it's going to get hectic when we actually start. I'll have to concentrate, or else I'll be terrible at games. Can we have a quick view of the graveyard? This is PM, because this is certainly not AM, considering where I am. We'll have a quick view of the graveyard. There's a lot of people in there. Quite a lot, as you can see.
I'm rich.
And Carly has just tipped $10. Let's hope this makes up for some of what you had to... thank you very much, Cardias. It does, it goes some way there. Thank you so... You didn't have to do that. That is so generous of you. Thank you. You're also generous and awesome. I've said it many times before. It is all of you that makes my channel, both YouTube and Twitch, and even my Discord, what it is. This is the stream of Dungeoneering. Will my network keep it streaming? Oh, to watch the Dungeoneers without it lagging out. I can't answer that question for you, Cindy Pool. It's an apprentice dead party. There aren't just apprentices there. There are also quite a few, ice cream monks who were on fire. That's something that happens with alarming frequency. That's why I like the 24-hour clock. You can avoid the AM-PM confusion. I just put BST at the end, and then it's all sorted. Just go 7 PM. Well, ultimately you need to remember where I live, and keeping that in mind, you'll know if I'm referring to AM or PM. Greetings, Necromancer. How goes it? There's also a handy clock at the on my page which tells you when the stream starts. The actual proper part of the stream. This is just the pre-stream part. You can but hope indeed. We are in the main part of the game right now. Certainly not me, ancient stranger. I don't. It's not a good idea, HK Trading. I cannot wait for the inevitable "what, you don't drink tea?" and then I tell them, actually, I don't drink any hot drinks. They're all disgusting. I don't like any of them. It's just a cup of burn. No thank you. But that's personal preferences when it comes to food. I don't like them. And what do you drink? Nope, hot chocolate is not nice either. Fizzy drinks? Squash? I just don't like hot drinks. I've no idea what you're talking about with that, Cindy Pool. You'll have to be more specific. But if it's hot, probably not. Do not worry, Balthazet. Not only don't I like them being hot, I also don't like their taste. So even when they're cold, I still don't like them. Well, they're cold. I generally am not a milk drinker, but I'll drink milkshakes. Don't drink them very often. That's why they're stereotypes, Bindle. Do not judge an entire people based on a few very broad statements. Everyone is an individual. May have their own likes, dislikes, hopes, dreams, goals, and foibles. You even like chocolate. I like chocolate, love chocolate, just don't like hot chocolate. See, this is where people get confused. They look at it and go, but you don't like this? And it's like, yep, but you like this? Yep. And then they just stare at me going, what? And then they do not understand. Maybe today we beat the stereotype of the apprentices always die. Probably not. Probably not, I'm going to be honest. We're getting past the point where they are pretty useful. Not really something I want to drink. Notaro Gie. Or Taro Gio. Or Taro Giai. How do you say it? I do not know. You will have to pronounce it for me, phonetically. So I get the Notaru part. I just need to get the other part. Definitely not a villain. Like other things, take him. We'll be able to pew-pew all the dungeons. I have no idea. I have no idea. Stop talking about drinks. You're going to wind up making me spend the whole time horseshoeing in the bathroom. Well, at least not talking about waterfalls. Oh, not a rogue AI. I was a little confused by the the mention of rogue AIs, I was like, hmm? Also, I have no idea. Okay. I've got it. I've figured it out. I have learned. Greetings, Ronin. I will call you not a rogue AI from now on. I mean, it's pretty accurate, you're not. Definitely not Shodan. I am pretty sure they're not Shodan in disguise. They wouldn't be wasting their time here when they could be trying to take over or destroy the world. Other streamers just usually call me Nota. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. So yes, bought the things. Gonna have to wait for them to arrive, do some fandangling, get it all set up, and then come up with times to do it. And then disappoint everyone. Wait, I do that all the time. Wap, wap, wow. No, I wouldn't sell that bindle because it's got my current island on it. I'm not going to be selling it. You can only have one island per system. Selling that would get rid of Avataris, and I'm not getting rid of Avataris. I just have one dedicated for streaming and one dedicated for when I want to play. Greetings, Leica. Your first Kiko stream. Well, hopefully it won't be your last. Greetings. How do you feel about the new update? Looks pretty cool to me. I like having new things. New things are good. What would be the stream island's name? Hillsfar. It's going to be called Hillsfar. I'm going to be called Sandstar on it. And I've already got all the villagers lined up. 90 viewers already. Oh no, not Hillsfar! Yep, Sandstar can't escape from this one. At least I hope not. Poor Sandstar. I mean, I'm not sure I'll be able to get the appearance right, but I'll try. I'll have to get myself to send myself a beard. That's going to be strange. Sending beards through the post. Well, Animal Crossing has ended up becoming a game I've been playing a lot. I really enjoy it. It's a franchise that I think if I'd have found it earlier, I would have been engrossed with it earlier. I can't stream Avatar as Balthazet for two reasons. One, because I have a Switch Lite, which is incapable of streaming because it doesn't have HDMI out capability, which is needed for streaming. And two, I wouldn't stream Avataris even if I could, because it would then turn the thing that I do for leisure, playing on Avataris, into something which is content, which would then it would then cease being leisure. And it would probably take a lot out of it. By having two separate ones, I have one which I stream, and one which I don't. Best to keep them separate. I thought long and hard about this. Hey, Tom Nook is a fantastic person in this. Tom Nook is really nice. Animal Crossing Amadeus is about whatever you want it to be. You can do as much or as little with the stock market as possible. No, he's exceptionally nice. If you had banks working as Tom Nook does in real life, they would all go out of business. All of them, because look at it this way. He invites you to the island, he builds you a house up front, and then says, here's how much you owe me. And then you go, well, when do I pay you back by? And he goes, oh, there's no rush. You can pay me back whenever you like. In fact, if you're happy with your house the size it is, you don't ever have to pay me back. There's no interest, no deadlines, just pay me whenever you can, if you want to. And then that's it. Bearing in mind, he builds the house up front. You don't pay him, and then he does that. You've also got to remember that this is the first game where he's actually working for himself. In all the other games, he's an employee of somebody else. The 0% interest loan that has no deadline. No, he's got no reason to. Because he's nice and people do eventually give him the money because they want bigger houses. Besides, I completely paid off my debt. So, even if he did want the money, he can't. There's nothing he can take. I'm debt free. He doesn't own any of the ventures on the island. Not at all. Like, there's the shop. But they pay you very well. I mean, they buy everything in the shop. They'll buy shells, bugs that you pick up, fish, and you could use that money to pay off the loan that he's given you. No. He just moves to an island, and you move to an island. You even get to name the island, and you just have a life there. You see, a lot of things have changed in the series, and lots of people said, oh, but I miss when all the animals were rude to you.
A pouch of
Thanks for all the content you've been creating. Thank you for the bit. That is so very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. That's generous of you. Thank you. But in earlier entries, a lot of the villagers were a lot nastier, and people go, I miss that, and personally I wouldn't play the game if they were that nasty. Because I like the villagers being nice. It's a form of escapism for me, Animal Crossing. I really enjoy it. Time for Apprentice Death Train. I mean Guild of Dungeoneering. Why would you want to play a game with the characters... Oh wait, Daggerfall. If you have a high enough personality, that doesn't happen. Everyone will just give you directions. Sometimes they'll want you to address them in a different way, but otherwise they'll just give you directions. To all be compassionate. Yeah, be nice to people. There's a general way for life. Just be nice to people. If everyone was nice to everyone, the world would be a much better place. And I like to think that people have the capability to be nice. I'm afraid there won't be any blaster launchers. "3 minutes left, yes indeed." And then we will move out. For those curious, by the way, we'll look at the Dungeoneers that we have. We have Cav2K the Chump, Ascray55 the Cat Burglar, long-standing person there, Postman Putt the Ice Cream Monk, Monkey48 the Yodeler, Zippy Zap F the Bruiser, Keith the Snow Witch, Dynasties86 the Mime, Card Tiger the Ranger, Coapen the Alchemist, and Ted Z the Apprentice. You know squat about this game? You build dungeons. When I first watched you play Daggerfall, I thought everyone was mean to you because you're an Argonian. I realized it's because your character has the personality of a broom. We're just very anonymous. We don't say that much. This game, pretty much, you go into dungeons to do objectives, you build the dungeons using cards, you place the monsters and the treasure, and you do battle with them using cards. You get loot that gives you more cards, and your classes give you cards, and the cards can sometimes have abilities. It's pretty plain to, easy to figure out. It won't take you long to realise what we're doing. You're in for a treat indeed. The Cat Burglar is an expert catnapper and connoisseur of expensive items. Also throws cats. Probably lack of blocking or my silly errors. Probably my silly errors. You say that, Camifex. Have you seen a character in Daggerfall with 10 personality? I have a lot more personality in that game than someone with 10. Because you can have 10. And barely anyone talks to you. It probably was bad draws, but it's more likely that it was me making a silly mistake, or making it so that the bad draws killed you. Mulvanian's going with the cat puns. The cat puns are there. And we're nearly ready. It's possible to beat Dagger. Yes! As long as you have a combat-capable character, it's possible to beat the game with any set of stats, as long as you can survive combat. And combat, you don't need personality, you just need the ability to kill things. Because all the critical NPCs in the game won't care about your personality. And it's 7 o'clock, which means we're off. Specifically, we're off to the only place we can go. Nosy Eye. Remember? We want that orb of nosiness, so that we can spy on the Ivory League. That's what we're going for. So, I think we should send an apprentice to the Ocular Rift. Find your way into the Eye Beast's lair. Tedsy, go! If only you can negotiate with bears, then you wouldn't need combat either. Ooh, lots of nice loot. Ah, also the Minotaur. Finally, I can get back to snooping on the neighbours with the orb. Reach the objective. The only way to get to the objective is to do battle with the Minotaur. And we have the choice of a Fountain of Decay,
a pouch of
Fountain of
gold.
Stupidity, or a Fountain of Blindness. And thank you very much for the bits there, Merorid. Thank you, that is so generous. Time to invest heavily in armor. Oh, that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, that's what we're going to be doing. Also, Grey Ooze. I think we picked well when it comes to, our choice of class. Nobody dies like Gaston. Oh, Gaston certainly did perish. Physical? We'll use the fire shield. Aha! And we will use another fire shield. The council stood down. Yes, indeed they did. We're not doing bad against this opponent, because this opponent is mundane. Minotaur is, they're pretty interesting characters in D&D. I haven't played one myself. I have generated various ones for campaigns I've run. The rope gives us wise. Greetings, Elioban and Blurza. We have the hand axe, which gives us crush and blade, and the cuppa, which just gives us fire. I mean, we get fire too, but I think we need to get the hand axe. The hand axe is a pretty good thing to get. The cuppa will be good immediately against the ooze. Rope is just how about a 10-foot pole to go with it? I see the reference there, I see it. We just need to pick the right thing. You'll live forever, Tedsy, forever. We'll see. Full attack build? Well, we're going to pick the hand axe. We need to get some physical here. Wow, Lothwar certainly seems to be doing well for herself. I'm not going to place anything down. I'm just going to go forward. We probably want that fountain. We also want to just zap with Fire Blast here. You heal 1, we deal 3. And then, ooh, that's not so good. We'll just use Sparks. Getting a bit laggy here. Nothing I can really do about it. It's not on my end. It's not on my end. We're going to use Slice here. We need to make our way over to that mip. Ooh. Snake. We'll go for a snake, I think. Why not? We could also just do that and link this up. No, don't do that. That's silly. We'll just fight a snake. Can't block it. So we're just going to slam. Snake! We can block that, though. We don't want to discard. We do want to deal damage, though. They indeed have had it with all of the snakes. Ooh, that's a tricky one. We're going to Sparks here, because that can't be blocked. Charge is nasty. It's 3 and 3. Ooh! That's also kind of nasty. Sparks again? Methinks the snake might be having the better of us. We've got to cancel this out. 1 for 1. We can fire shield here. And no, Yes, no magic block because we can zap for the win! Right, skull cap is good. That is a lot of armor. That is armor 2. Balaclava is swift and tenacious. Mage robes is meh. We need the skull cap. The skull cap gives us a nice bit of defense. What's this? A visitor for Glothnar? Fountain. Don't feel like a fountain. Do, however, feel like putting some gold here. And you! Almost killed by a snake. Almost! But not quite. We're going to slam here. It's a nasty hit, but we have some armor cards that will eventually... Gonna just use Fire Blast here because we want to deal a little bit of damage. Puts us on an equal footing. Then we want to counter. Streamer luck prevails. Oh, you say that. Then we die. Not even kidding. We are gone. Ted Z is gone because we can't deal with charge. Unless we draw and get an armor card. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Close. Scimitar. Ski pole. An apprentice that lived. Good evening, Ashkatar. That's nice, but... That's nice, but we lose, counter. We lose counter. Ski pole for potential health later? We lose health if we don't have fates. That's the problem. We're actually going to lose health if we do not have any fate, which we don't. So that's not a good idea. I'm going to pick gold. Yeah, I agree. Gold is the best choice. Oh no! An affair while Gorok is out! He's having a lot of fun. This is probably a bad idea, but I must. Hey! Positive fountain, positive fountain. Okay, they're both the same fountain, but there we go. Let's put a snake there. Gold is shiny and good for the teeth. I wouldn't eat gold. Pro tip, don't eat gold. We're going to use intuition now, draw some cards. Drawing cards is good. Especially when that happens. We're just going to say no to that charge. This time you didn't draw the other charge, which is nice. Remember, this is a deck builder too. A small deck is nice, yes, but you inevitably end up getting lots and lots of cards because you have the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, and slowly it just gets bigger. So many wines and such charge an arm and a leg. They can charge an arm and a leg if they like. Doesn't mean to say you should be buying it. I mean, you can't digest it. It just goes through your system. And... probably should have slammed. It's okay. We still win. We won either way. Yes. I mean, the parrot is nice because we get Crush 3 and Growth 1 and Spiky. However, the Seafarer's Brace. That gives us Retribution, Arcane 1, and Brace, which is really, really good. 2 arrows human, Bindle. 2 arrows human, let us brace. Also, we do look kind of adventure-y right now. I should stop watching. Probably. Let's not place that down right now. And let's instead fight a Mimic. This time we have a Fountain, which is we gain +1 per damage blocked. Which is good because we're about to block some damage and gain some health. We are braced for the next encounter. And we get a Mind Strike to draw a card. Hopefully we'll get an offhand that's nice. That's not so good. Acrid Fog. We can block all this though. Health, health. And we can block some of that. And Fruity Brook just subscribed. 9 months. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. Also counter for the win. I'm glad you're here. We haven't got far into this. We lose too much stuff. We lose way too much stuff. No, none of that's good. We do have heroism, though. Are we ready to take on the Minotaur? Are we ready? Or do we need more stuff? We probably need more stuff. I think we need more stuff. I think Twitch might be having issues. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I just need to keep going. On my end, everything seems fine. When is Twitch not having issues? Well, I can't say. I can't say. As you say, they're probably just having issues, and I just have to deal with it as best I can. Sparks here. Counter here. You disabled low latency mode and it seems to work better. Give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Ooh. Those are not very good cards. Those are also not very good cards. Those are also not very good cards. It is an offhand. It does give us slice and shift, and shift is, yeah, it's not a good thing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're not finding many level, We're not finding many level, 3 opponents. Also, 1 health gone, because you're in that foggy area. And we can block that. You only have 4 health. So which of the bad fountains is the least annoying then? Probably the stupidity one. If I were to pick one, it's probably the stupidity one. Because that's only 2 cards. I don't want you to draw to gain the healing. I'll draw though. Fire Blast won't work there because Tenacious. It'll always, the opponent will always go down to 1 health. I forgot about the armor, but they will always be at 1. You have to knock them out when they're at 1. Like, Tenacious isn't working right now, so now I can win. No. No. Also no. Well, these cards are not very good. It would have, but, as I say, to err is human. And I erred. It happens. We're gonna fight this, Shade here to get to level 4. Remember, I have to concentrate on a lot of things simultaneously. I have to concentrate on the game, and the chat, and talking. A lot of attention. I don't want to block that. I just want to slam. I do want to block that, though. And Sparks here. It entirely depends on what level you are and what you're facing, because there are many things that could be scary. That's not bad. Now you don't have Tenacious anymore. And we go first! Ooh! Yep, that's the perfect offhand. A shell. Methinks that's a good one. Methinks that is a good one. I think we're ready. We have Cerebrate. That's pretty good. I mean, we'll be facing the opponent with a Fountain of Stupidity, but we're just going to have to go for it. We're not going to be fighting any more foes. Yep, you heard Cerebrate. That's because we have it. Not going to put ourselves in any more danger. We're just going to have at thee with the Minotaur. This is probably going to end poorly. Alright, you've got a lot of health. You do have, decay, though. And we have stupidity cards. We might as well draw right now. Good thing we did, because bash. Haha! You have worse than that. But we might as well block for what we have right now. That's not terrible. We can deal damage to you and trigger the decay. Like that. Then we can Arcane Barrage for 3. Putting you at 2, dealing 1, and Julius Cabal there just subscribed 6 months. Hooray for the Dungeoneers! Hooray indeed! This opponent is very gone. It's a lot of damage. We would be dead, but Focus saved us because of the health gain. And we don't want anything. We just want gold. So that we just go this way and win. An apprentice won!
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here, next in store, will surely have you running.
Marvellous. Shall we carry on? Staring match. Steal the Orb of Nosiness. Tedsy is on a roll. Let's go. Can you go 2 for 2? There's loot. There's lots of it. How dare you interrupt me during my evening entertainment? You thought you could steal my prize? Petrified in 8 turns. Oh. Yeah, we need to get to the opponent in 8 turns. So 7, 6, 5, 4... Yeah, we need to move quick. Don't put down spiders, the apprentice is bad against them. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6... The only way we can go is this way. Or we can go that way. They all strike simultaneously. Are we moving very fast with these tiles? No. But we can do it that way. Quick, throw sand at it, if only. We're going to go this way in Ember turn. Nothing we can do. I knew you were coming. Right, a bat. We can deal with a bat. We're not going to place this corridor here because then it will trap us. We're going to just fight the bat. And gain a level and some loot. Fire Blast. Left is level 3, right is level 2. Yes it is, but we didn't have anything that could lead towards the level 3 one, so I went to the one I could get to, which was the level 2 one. I didn't have any cards that could go the right way. Ultimately, I need to get there in 8 turns. Ooh, that's not good. That's fire 1? That's not terrible. It's 2 cards, it's a bit of healing, and it's a bit of damage. I could still go left if I get a good corridor, that's true, but I really want to beeline towards the boss. So, this is fine. They're good. They're good. They're good, Tiro DVD. Not that. This actually works well with what we've already got, so I'll pick it for now. Right, what do we have? Nope, those are terrible. In fact, those are really bad and don't actually link up to anything that I've got. So that's awful. We're just gonna fight you. Yep, you can sometimes lose just because the corridors are bad. It's all a bit of randomness. Fate is not with this apprentice. Not right now, that's for sure. We can at least defeat the ooze. It could still go okay. Well, there's the sash, in case we want it. There's arcane too, but we're going to pick the sash. Get out, or I turn you to stone. Ultimately, you can't anticipate where the corridors are going to go. Like, we can put a corridor here and go 5, 4, 3, 2. We can do that if the corridors match perfectly. Which they... Okay. Okay. We'll put this down, and we'll go fight a bat. It's a fountain of stupidity, but there we go. If we place both, we'll head straight towards the boss. We can get anything that goes up now. Anything that goes up. I won't lose much from death, no. I'd rather not lose my Dungeoneer, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. That's fast. This is one where you have to be fast, and, ooh. No. I mean, we'll take the pigeon nest, because it gives us growth too. Now we have the stupidity. This. Get the chest. Head up. We want to go for the chest. We can't, Well, that's a terrible combo. We're just going to pick this card, because the other cards do nothing any... Oh, dear. Oh, dear! Well, this is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. This does nothing, so we might as well just use this card. We're going to get killed by this anyway. Ooh, no. We're not. We're going to fire shield. Then we're going to fire shield. Then we're going to restore. Then we're going to zap. Done! We won! Ooh, that's pretty good. And, Dedicroy there gifted a sub to the QB. 6 subs to the channel so far. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. The scroll is very good. The weapon is also not bad, but the scroll is extremely good. I mean, we'll have 2 stupidity cards, but look at all those cards there. We lose Flame Lash, but we gain Holy 2, Holy 1, Arcane 1, and Arcane 2. That's good. Not only that, we're also going to get a level 3 loot item. The Warhorn, yeah, the Popsicle, yeah, the Helmet. These are not good. These are pretty bad loot choices, considering this is level 3. Common, and a rare head one that is not great. We lose too much with the Warhorn. The Popsicle, nothing is good. Yep. It's a shame. Tick-tock, hero! We can get to you. And we will get to you. We'll even get there with a fate point.
Ooh, a pouch of
and
gold.
Rolana there with the 300 bits. Thank you so very much. That is so generous. Thank you. Gonna use Holy Seal here. Mitigate some damage. That's the best we can do. And then we will start drawing cards. Gain that card advantage. Yeah, we'll use Restore now. But even Arcane and actually no more than 10 cards, well, sometimes you just have to go with what you've got. And I've got what I've got. Which is a nest on my head. I mean, it works. It makes me a little bit more magically inclined. Ooh, good thing I can block that. All snakes carry claws in their adventuring packs. Well, of course. I mean, don't you? Also, lucky number of viewers according to my my tracker, which is nice. Alright. Nah. That's just better. That is just better. Also, corset, we lose shift and gain repel. So, we either gain repel or we gain refresh. I see what you did there, Sonic. I see what you did there. Very clever. Refresh is good. We'll go with refresh. It's the last card we're getting. Let's go. Straight to the boss. Hey! The boss is frail. Incoming physical attacks get +1. That's a little unfortunate. We'll counter that with focus. We'll discard Holy Seal, we'll draw a card, and we're just going to draw a card right now. And you smite, and deal 3. When's refresh not good? Sometimes you just don't want to heal and you actually want to deal damage instead. It won't kill your opponent, unless there's a ticking timer like a Ignite or Bleed. This is going rather well. This boss actually relies on the fact that you have... Yeah, when you have 6 or more hit points as well. This boss relies on the fact that you have not very long to deal with them. Also, shift there. Dealing the extra damage. That's gonna kill us unless we refresh here. Refresh is going to save us now. We're now at 6. Now we just need to deal 2 points of damage. Or 1 point of damage. Quickly! Ted C's gone 2 for 2! And we got the orb. Also...
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here, next in store, will surely have you running.
That's a lot of money we just got. What is this apprentice? This apprentice is good. Gone for 3. Oh yeah, they survived the dungeon last time, that's true. We have a fountain. Put the fountain right here. What does the fountain do? I don't know what the fountain does. It might be +1 hit points for everyone. I think that's what it does. Also, we have the Jar of Eyeballs. Now let's spend that money. We have lots of things we can buy. Mainly more professions. Tedsy might be retired. No, we may have need. 1 hit point in dungeons beyond the grasslands. Yeah, I thought it did. It makes everyone a little bit better, so the older classes can keep up. We're gonna get the shapeshifter. We're gonna get the shapeshifter because we need more classes and we need more names.
Is it a bird or is it a cat? Is it some weird googly-eyed bat? Is it a dragon or my goblin half-sister? No, I think it's a shifty shape-shifter.
Let us roll, because I don't think there's anyone here. It's just me. We have Wishcraft for you too. Let's see if we can fit that in. Thank you. Congratulations. I need to do this, that, Wishcraft for you too. Yeah, it's not all gonna fit. It's gonna be Wishcraft 4. It's all Wishcraft. I think we're going to go Witchcraft 4. I think we'll go with Witchcraft 4. We'll stick with that. And... oh, Witchcraft is fine. Oh, darn it. That's why we need a darn it emote. The other 3 Witchcrafters are dead. We're going to also get the final class, the Barbarian.
Weary, tired, wrinkled and old. Would that be a librarian? No, looks deceive, so we're told. I think that it's a barbarian. Oh.
That is a very appropriate name. You are reckless! And the Barbarian, if you are curious, has the ability that, seek out monsters high level plus 2 health when in combat with them. They also have Withstand, which is a really good card. Also, we have new places to explore.
I hear this jungle is dangerous and deep, and that its paths are long and contrived. Nobody knows what secrets it keeps, because nobody has survived.
The Orb of Nosiness works. It certainly explains why the Eye Beast knew everyone's business. Why, just this morning I've been watching folks down at the markets. I had a peek in at the courthouse. I even saw a High Cleric and the Widow Unger behind the chapel. And they weren't praying. Importantly, I got a gander at the Ivory League's map room. It seems as if they're planning an expedition west, to the Azka jungle. They're looking to recover a Golden Sun idol, a relic of some importance to them. I've heard bad things about the jungle. With the Dungeoneers, I'm starting to gather I can probably beat them to it. Time to start playing dirty. Just like a certain cleric and widow I know. Where's that orb? New places! We have these 3 places. We have Snakes on a Plane. See what they did there? It's a pun! Ho ho! The Sapphire of Tlaloc. And Double Trouble. Are we sending Cav to go deal with snakes? Are we sending Cav to go deal with snakes? Is this what we're doing? Because if we're sending Cav, Cav's not going to survive. Alright then. Cav wants Cav, so Cav gets to go in and see if Cav can live, and the answer is going to be no. We need to defeat just 3 monsters. That's all we need to do. Defeat 3 monsters. Also, new music. There's a pirate map here, by the way. That seems useful. Oh, yeah. What do we got? Oh, look! The card. Now, I like that. It's got a little sticker on it. So it's just got the pasted coverall. I like it. An old dragon is here, raiding with a party of 37. Prepare the ham! Thank you very much, old dragon. Oh my, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. What do we do with this? Holy Seal will block 1 of it? Alright. Ow! We can get a lucky hit in. We don't have any more block cards. We can't block anymore. Oh! I think we're in trouble. I mean, we're not gone yet. However, we are gone now. This is the end for Cav. You pushed too hard. You pushed too deep. Cav is F. Respects for Cav. Now who am I going to have run the guild?
Across the land from far and wide, they come to the guild.
A pouch of gold.
Fight. Sad to see them sliced and diced.
Old Dragon just confessed that he is a lobster and not a dragon. Oh no!
And
Unless this is a good thing. I mean, I'll have to become Old Lobster now, but thank you very much for the bits. We have a new chump, by the way. It is Zerbit. Ooh, a pouch of gold. And we're going to send somebody else. Make another Cav. No, Cav gets one character. Cav only gets one. We have a new chump. Rest well, Cav, for you failed. However, the Barbarian will succeed. Cav is just out of his depth now. Quite a ways out. Also, we always get the pirate map, which is nice. It's a leggy spider. Let's go get that pirate map. An attempt was made. The jungle was just too fierce. You know, we're just going with Howl here. It's a huge amount of damage. I mean, we're very weak right now. And if we pick Overpower, because of Frail, we'll win. We have big shoes to fill. Cav can now rest. Also, that's an option. That's an option. That's an option. This is a very observant barbarian. How dare you, interloper? I think we may have angered someone. We're just gonna stay here. Forever. Also, these are wandering snakes. I think we're just gonna stay. Fight a bat. This is a great and epic adventure. We're just gonna stay in these 3 spaces and never fight snakes. It works. A quick barbarian. How fitting. I mean, we're exploring a jungle. Might as well be... Okay, this is just going to destroy you. Hey! 2 enemies defeated! So I've watched the Paranoia playthrough. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Twig! We are armed with a twig and a spyglass. We are the mightiest. At least the Ivory Leaguers give me fair warning. They may do. However, we are not the Ivory Leaguers. We're fighting bats. Is that a true adventurer? It's the adventurer that's going to win. I mean, look at this. Just gonna crush them. I mean, there you go. Victory!
Who'd have thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave? Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
Why would you warn the monsters you're coming? That's silly. It's almost like there's some sort of conspiracy going on here. Also, more people for the graveyard. Ooh, a pouch of gold. I was going to comment about how I wish there'd be a good Gorgon in the game. Then I realised this is Guild of Dungeoneering, and you're the bad. We're not the bad guys. You'll see very quickly we're not the bad guys.
The Captain Rosalita. You wouldn't want to meet her. But there's treasure to be found. Adventures abound. And you might even meet the Grim Reaper.
We found a pathway through to the legendary Pirate Cove. There's a whole series of caves and caverns running out beyond the jungles, full of loot and booty. Looty? With there being talk of the great pirate ship, the Eversail, moored in the cove, we could really make this discovery worthwhile. It's absolutely buzzing with dangerous piratey types and teeming with nasty sea life, not to mention the infamous Captain Rosalita and her crew. Hopefully it's nothing that can't be handled by a dungeoneer, or 2, or 20. They might even pick up a few new tips and tricks along the way to bring back to the guild. So it seems my path to further riches involves sailors and crabs. A little like another job I once had. We have, the first expansion area. The first expansion. Parrot treasure. There's a pirate around here. Shall we go find a pirate? What pirate could this be? Shall we see? Shall we bring Reckless along? Let's go. Cav is dead. We cannot send Cav anymore, ancient stranger. You leave them parrots alone. Defeat 3 cranky parrots. We have oarsmen. We have one-headed monkeys. And corridors. Let us go fight an oarsman. They have the Fury ability, and they're actually quite dangerous. They're very dangerous, actually. So this could be the end of us already. This is quite a difficult location. Not corridors, I know. That's a nasty ability, but we take 3. Withstand. We now can no longer perish, which is handy because we're about to win. Aha! I think we take this because we're going to be facing quite a few physical based enemies in this expansion. Besides, it's piratey. Did somebody say pirates? Oh no. Oh no. You did say pirates, didn't you? You're back! You're back! I'm so happy! Oh, it's the guild pirate. Hello. You left me here after you won with the guild and then you dismantled it and you went, hey, just go back to Pirate's Cove and I'll come pick you up later. Later was a long time, wasn't it, matey? Many, many years. I would say it's been some number over 80, but that would be a little bit of an exaggeration because I'd be very, very dead. Oh, I see you're streaming. I mean, I'm more of a sea person, you know, pirates and all, ha-ha. But, greetings, mateys, and I be the guild pirate. You may have heard of me from the adventures in the Guild of Dungeoneering. No? I don't think they've heard of you. No, they have, just wait. Now see, we got an eye matey from Matasorio. Totally famous. Totally famous. Look, can you just stay back there while we deal with all these people? Please? Alright, fine then. But I won't be happy about it. We'll talk later. That's what I'm afraid of. But hey, the guild pirate's back, and everyone's pleased. Now let's deal with you. Starting with Overpower. You're my favourite part of the last guild. Well, I'm glad you like the guild pirate, because the guild pirate has returned. Is Kiko's throat, please? Probably not. But there we go. That's not good. We need to... Ooh, you're gonna steal a card. Well, we'll draw a card anyway. What card did you steal? Probably not an important one. Has the guild pirate Twitch been... I didn't know the guild pirate had a Twitch. I could have used Repel. It didn't matter what I used there. One day the guild pirate may be almost as famous as me. Indeed. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's not a piratey weapon. I warned you. Not a piratey weapon at all. That's a bit of rock. It is sharp, though. Well, you got a point there. It is kind of sharp. Let us go and take on the cabin boy, who has mundane, which is unfortunate because we don't have any magic attacks, but oh, yes, Balthazet, yes, I do remember now. It was a long time ago, to be fair. It was a long time ago. Ooh. That's a nice card to see. I'm going to take advantage of that and just draw a card. And then just hit you. A lot. What's a piratey weapon? A nice shaped saber, a flintlock pistol? Yeah, there are lots of nice piratey weapons. We just don't have any of them. Also, we're just going to win here. Well, there are lots of different stories about the guild pirate. Also, just gold. You'll regret that. Oh, pirates. They're quite nasty. They chase you. And then there's buccaneers. They also chase you. Gold pouch. I don't remember how nasty the cranky parrots are. They're kind of nasty, if memory serves.
Ooh,
Is the guild pirate's name? The guild pirate Thriftland is just the guild pirate. It be my name that I go by, and that's all you need to know, is that I be the guild pirate. Also, we're gonna pick assault here purely because it doesn't deal damage to ourself. And then we're gonna brace. Brace for piratiness! Who'd win, the guild pirate or Cindy Pool with rockets? Well, clearly I would win, because I am the guild pirate. Do you have a blaster launcher? Is that a kind of cannon? It's, sort of like a cannon? Then, maybe. Maybe I'd win. This'll do. One cranky parrot defeated. Debatable. Them's fighting words, guild pirate. Oh no, you don't want to take on the guild. Ooh! Cavalier's hat be very swift and spiffy. But armor, plus 2 health and shield wall. Yes! Oh! I like it. I like it a lot. Also, we can now take on pirates, or buccaneers. We're gonna take on a buccaneer here. Arr! Because why not? This is a very strong barbarian that we are missing an offhand. Oh, shield wall. Oh, this is going to hurt next turn. You know what? Brace. This is still gonna hurt next turn. Howl. That be a true piratey attack. Oh, that kinda looks like it's gonna hurt. It's gonna deal lots of damage to you. It will. But we're still gonna win. Impressive, matey. Also, owls. Methinks the owl is the good item here. If we can't have Cav in the guild, we'll have Cav in spirit. Dilutes our pool a little bit, but we now have a pirate. What does withstand even do? It means you're immune to dying. Any amount of damage you take, instead of taking the damage, you instead go to 1. That's what it does. For 2 turns. So the turn you play it, and the turn afterwards. We're going to shift here. Owl, the wizard's parrot. Gonna counter. You know, I never really had much luck with barbarians. I'm having a lot more luck with them now. Ooh. 2, 3... I'm just gonna use slice here. What if the... That's fortunate. I just looked at that and went, oh dear! And I went, oh, wait. Wait. We can just win. And then we just won! The luck only lasts as long as it abuses the RNG universe. Very true. Shield wall at just the right time. Yes, indeed. Not good. Worse than what we have. Really bad. Yeah, it gives us Holy 4, but we prefer Shield Wall here. These are very physically attacking enemies. Speaking of physically attacking enemies, we can't actually reach any of them right now. Darn it. We're not going to fight anyone. And now we can fight someone. Arr! Another buccaneer. Guild pirate, witness me. Don't worry, Ronin. I'm witnessing you. The RNG universe gets amused at whatever it feels like sending. RNG is just RNG. Like, it happens. There's, the fact that you remember when it doesn't work out for you more than when it does. That happens quite a lot. So people always think that RNG is against them, but it is just RNG. Definitely shield walling that. And then we're just crushing you with a slice of the bit of rock. Still one. Ooh, a actual piratey weapon, though it's come at a bad time. Come at a bad time. Oh, another good thing. Yeah, confirmation bias, yeah. We want that. We want this, actually. We'll take on a second pirate. Or maybe the Reckless threw a slice of ham at them. That could work. The reason people remember the bad things, one of the good things is that from a survival point, remembering what hurt you is more important than surviving what than what didn't hurt you. That's true. There is a psychological aspect to that. That is very true. Gonna use shift here. Gonna build a corridor. Maybe the corridor you actually have to approach it from the top or the bottom, which is the important part. Get a pirate class. We name them Guild Pirate. We have to go random here. The Guild Pirate helps me out and just gives me advice. You also forgot a load of Blair middle results. Yes, indeed, I did. Gonna use counter here. Advice. Hey, maybe the Guild Pirate can help out. Also, we just win here. We're actually doing pretty well. This, when I first got to it originally, was really brutal. I mean, this gives us health. And we lose... those cards are pretty good. Greetings, Hunger Pains. Guild Pirate exists, what more can we say? Wise is worth it. It's too much worth it. Barbarian's doing really well. Can't do anything here. Just gonna put some gold down. We need a forward and then a all that way and that way. The Guild Pirate can run the guild. We're really not doing well for getting things to connect up. Fortunately, there is an unlimited number of turns here. We're earning a lot of money, that's for sure. Aha! Here we go. That's better. Also, Cranky Parrot won't move. We're going to move on to defeat this foe. That's what we're just going to do. Head forward, not place any enemies. I think we're fine for equipment. We don't need to risk ourselves further. Also, these barbarians, really old. Lots of lines on their face. We'll put the gem there, why not? Right, one more Cranky Parrot. That's a really good start. Well, we could always end up being unlucky. That could happen. Get a brace here. We want that card. Then we want to slam. The bosses are level 4, that's true. Gonna use Smite here. Please don't steal my shield wall. Oh, per blocked. You know, I've been throwing things at that when I really shouldn't have been. That was because I was foolish. Level 3 is the max for regular enemies. That is true. Also, we're just going to howl for no reason. Because we win! Look at all this victory!
Oh, look. It's your dungeoneer who survived.
Kiko, foolish? Never.
Joy, I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
Let's get the Trickster's Greed for +1 loot choice. You know, the guild is a very different layout to how it used to be. It was all much better laid out in the previous iteration. Also, where's the bard playing the music? Did you get rid of him? Maybe. Good, I didn't like him anyway. Playing those tunes and just being plinky-plonky with his little instruments. Always ruined my piratey business. And reading of the pirate code. Oh, don't tell me you brought the pirate code with you. No. I don't have the book with me. Oh, there are some small mercies because I have it digitally. Digitally? Yes! I uploaded it to a website that I'm not giving you the link to because I don't want you to check, because only pirates can go and check out the pirate code. It's on the wide net. You mean the web? No, nets, because pirates launch out nets to get fish. They don't do webs, that's spiders. You go and check the pirate code. I will. You go dungeoneering and bring back lots of loot. That's the hope. We could keep going with Reckless here. Why not? We'll just keep going with Reckless. Oh, Guild Pirate. The Guild Pirate subscribes to Audible. You have the pirate book code. We dragons have access to all books. That's pretty true. Uh-oh. We may have... the Guild Pirate knows that his network. Also, here's a giant parrot that is burning. Both fighters take damage, so we're gonna have to be quick. We have to fight an oarsman. And then put an oarsman here. And just get away from the bird that's on fire. This could be tricky, as they say. It's on fire. We're gonna run. Don't worry, we are gonna run. Also, I'm gonna pick withstand here, so that we don't die. And then we're just gonna howl. A burning bird? Should have said an ice cream monk. They all love to be on fire. No, they really don't. Okay, bandana, good start. Pigeon nest, bandana's good. Curious, this has pickpocket, rage. Ooh, it has a mixture. It has flame and feral. Ooh, it actually has a mixture. We need to build a pretty decent character, oh dear, because of this. Pick the monkey and the gunner. Gotta be careful. The LP of this very game. What's this a reference to? Oh, the Guild Pirate. Yeah, it's from the original LP. Yeah, ooh, just shuffles cards. I mean, we'll pick Assault, I suppose. Oh, I needed that card. That card was kind of important. For living. Steal and... ooh. Now we need to deal some damage. You stole my slam. And... ooh. Her blocked, eh? You're not blocking anything. We are, however, dealing a point of damage to you. Living? That's optional. Very significant to the deep lore of the Kikoverse. Uh-oh, what if we started here with the Kikoverse? Also, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. I'm going to pick the Seafarer's Brace. For now. Ah, yes, the Kikoverse. Squawk! We need to keep moving. That's a good card. We'll go and do battle with you. And put a sea monkey here. We need some cards. Wonder how the Guild Pirate would get along with Edna and Harvey? Oh, you don't want to ask. They get along like a house on fire. Literally, the house is typically on fire when they talk. In a slice. Kikoverse is more diverse than the Spider-Verse. Oh dear. They're going to start writing lore soon. And... that'll do it. That will do it. We win. We gain. Ooh. I mean, that's not good. That's actually not that bad, considering... actually, that's not that bad. The Eviscerate is really nice. We're going with the hat. That's not very piratey. Well, sometimes you need to use non-piratey things to deal with situations. That sounds like heresy. No, it's just common. Ooh, do we take on a cranky parrot right now? I'm gonna risk it. We have to risk a cranky parrot. This is probably a bad idea, but we must risk it. Gonna overpower here. We could take on the parrot. I highly hope so. We do have a card if we need it. Ooh. Ooh. That's That's kind of bad. I'm gonna pick Holy Seal here. We have, Retribution here. If you take 3+ damage in a turn, you deal 1 point of magic damage, which is nice. I'm gonna draw a card. We're gonna take 2, we're gonna take 1. Howl? No, I think we... Oh yeah, no, the 1 point damage is gonna get blocked anyway. We should have just picked the other card. Why pick Withstand when I can pick Eviscerate and win? Good question, me. Okay. Frost Armor is nice. Frost Armor is really nice because we get Fate Charged and we get Brace. And Brace is universally a really good card. Scale Mail is also nice. Fury and Retribution are pretty good, but Brace is a nice card. This is a tricky choice. Frost Armor for the Frozen Pirate. No, the 3 favor is just for the +2 health. We get Brace anyway. We need favor. A lot of favor. Every time I hear Scale Mail, I think it's used to climb walls. Brace good for the mixed damage. Yeah, the mixed damage type of the parrot. We need Brace. We may not be able to get that many favor, but we do now have Brace. Which is just very useful. Right, we'll put a parrot here. We'll do this. And we'll put a buccaneer. We just need more equipment. We don't have a weapon yet. How handy! How handy! The card we just got has turned out to be very useful. Also, crewmate means +1 if another crew member is defeated. Yeah, that's not great. You don't want to have multiple pirates on the board at once. They tend to get a lot tougher. Overpower's good. And lastly, we just slice. They do quickly snowball out of control. As long as you have only a few... Ooh. Say hi to the spiky shield, everyone! That's not piratey in the least! It's not! However, it gives us shield wall, bleed, and spiky. That's good. Now we just need a nice weapon. And then we can take on the bird. I mean, if we find anything that gives us favor along the way... Like, say... this here. That... You are going for the gem? Didn't anticipate you'd go for the gem. That's unfortunate. I mean, now you're going that way. However... Oh dear. Do I put a parrot here? Do I put a parrot here to stop the advance of... No, I think we're okay right now. Truly reckless. You're still going to go that way. Good. Now we place this here. We'll go for the gem, which is nice. We just lost a little bit of space. It's good, though. If successful, well, it won't be. Also, that rum card. First time starting a round on +1 health, on 1 heart, gain 2. Yeah, they're good at healing. Per blocked. We don't want you to steal any of my cards. I'm actually going to use Repel here. Then I'm just going to use Overpower. Like that. Starts, note, if it starts a round on 1 health. Which we can't actually stop it from doing right now. So, the pirate's going to heal. Actually, no. Pirate's just going to perish because of the spiky. I forgot about that. Ooh. Ooh. look at those cards! I like those cards. They're good. Blinding Light. Holy cards. Holy 1 and 2. Even less piratey. I don't know what you've done. All these years, Kiko. What have you become? Using staffs and shields and helmets with spiky bits on them? It's like you're a different person. We're going with it. We're actually ready, I think. We are ready. But if we can get more favour, that would be nice. We could potentially get more favour. We're just going to put one pirate here. Because one pirate, the other pirate will chase us. Oh, forgot to put a pirate there. You are going to chase us a bit more. That is a little unfortunate. Forgot about that. Darn it. Should have remembered that. Well, we'll be fine. Disclaimer, we probably won't be fine. That's spiky damage, though. It's the magic spiky barbarian. Reckless is just doing brilliantly, I might add. Also, this will just kill the pirate. What do we get? No. No. Definitely not. Gold will keep us moving forward, though. You're gonna whistle. You're gonna get within 2 of us. Do not like that. Gonna find another cranky parrot. Actually, no. Put the parrot. Oh. Put the parrot here. And the buccaneer here. You're gonna go to the unexplored space, which means you move forward. This is good. And why not slice here? I want to see if I can get that additional point of favour. That's what I'm trying to go for here. If I get those extra points of favour, we get +2 health, which will make a huge difference. Also, bleed is just better than ignite, because it's 2 damage rather than 1. Also, we can just brace here. I mean, we could just kill you, but I'm just going to brace. He's different. He's a person that was exposed to soggy cups. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, I was. And there we go. No, we need shield wall. Bulwark's good. Shield wall is great. Shield wall is too good. We'll take them. We'll take the gold as an extra card. We have 2 fate points now. We just need 1 more. I don't think the game's going to give us that extra fate point, though. I don't think the game's going to give us that extra fate point. I know Spiky and Bulwark's a good combination. Do we keep going for the extra fate point, or do we just face? Let's just fight? Alright then. On we go. Keep running? Nope. People want me to fight. We're fighting. Also, we're on fire. This might be a problem. This might be a problem. But we can heal. Mitigating damage and dealing more damage with Spiky. Can't block that, so if in doubt, eviscerate for loads. And this bird is still a-burning. Ooh, a pouch of... Good evening, ladies, gents, and dungeoneers. Welcome, Nolden. We're fighting a parrot that's on fire. That is now very dead. I think we might win. I think we crushed the flaming bird. This barbarian.
Hurrah!
This barbarian!
Victory! That was so quick you made it look easy. Another happy tale in our short story.
I don't mind, ancient stranger.
It's not a little bit violent,
You can just
and not for the queasy.
take in the stream however you like. Take in the stream however you like. Also, interesting fact, we only have 2 more things that we can buy in the 500 mark, and then we have to spend a lot of money. 2,000. Sometimes being reckless pays off. And sometimes being a pirate pays off. Do I detect a bit of bitterness there? Oh no, why would there be bitterness? You know what? Go for it, Reckless. You've been doing so well so far. Just keep going. Thank ye for catching all those parrots, chum. They'll make a fine feast for the crew. Uh-oh. Joe attacks in 10 turns. There is nothing that we gain by facing Joe early, so let us take things nice and slow. Guild Pirate doesn't approve of parrot crushing. The Guild Pirate basically doesn't approve of what we're doing in general. Okay, Oarsman, we need some fate. We need some good loot. We have 10 turns. 10 turns to grind. And we start with a Holy Seal to mitigate damage. I'm going to use Overpower here. That hurt a lot. We only need to deal 1. Well, so long, Bahamut Zero Dragon. I hope you have fun with the rest of your day. That is... We're actually dead, which is very fun. And we gone. Blech. There's nothing we could do in this situation. Darn it. It's simultaneous destruction. We were too reckless. The Oarsman has prevailed. Barbarian's gone.
Which animal would be a
Oopsie.
dungeoneer?
Yep.
A cunning fox? An agile deer? Or a fearsome beast for a foe's
Usually
contempt?
assured destruction.
But alas,
2 gold, though.
this dungeoneer's a lemming.
Who are we going to pick? Who are we going to... I know who we're going to pick. Not you. You. Card Tiger. Alchemist next time. Ranger this time. Then the Shapeshifter and everyone else. We're going to put this here. Fight a one-headed monkey. And that'll do. Can fight you early. There's really no point to doing so. I think we're going to use a camouflage here. Just to bank some damage. Her blocked. Not going to be anything to block. That's 4. Let your bow guide you. Though it did. Straight to victory. That went much better. That's pretty good. Deals an extra point of damage. It's not great. It's very piratey, though. I thought you'd approve of that. Where are the 2-headed monkeys? They'll come later. Oh, hi, super powerful enemy that I don't want to face right now because you are level 3 foe and I'm only level 2. That's a nice wasted turn. Want to know where the ship is? Yeah, kind of. I'm not telling you. Well, that's mean. Another monkey. The enemies we're getting here are kind of not great. I don't remember, to be honest. Also, that 2 damage there. And card draw. Her blocked. There isn't going to be anything you block. I should have used the magic damage there, but ah well. We'll just use the steelhead arrow here to win. Either way, we won. Leatherbound tome. Bark? Ugh. Arcane 1 and Fire 1, or just plus 1 health? Plus 1 health, to be honest. We'll just wear a silly hat for now. Wow! Hey game! Would you like to give me something that I can actually gain levels off? No? Just want me to... No? We have lots of health, by the way. Health's not going to be a problem. At all. It gave me a level 3. I'm level 2! I'm not going against a level 3 foe. That'll destroy me. Also, speaking of being destroyed, that's actually really good. That's actually excellent. Slice, dice, and interrupt there. We can't use the point of fate we just gained, but sure, grab that tooth. It could be useful. You'll never find it. Just hand me those parrots and we'll call it even. We're not ready to take on a cranky parrot. I mean, do you think we can take on a cranky parrot? Because I really don't think we can take on a cranky parrot. Did Reckless beat the fiery parrot? Fountain? Wait for level 2 enemies? We'll put a fountain down. It's going to be awful. Ooh. Good fountain. We're putting down the monkey. I'm not facing... Maybe if we, There is the... That's a level 3 person, I think, not level 2. Oh, that's level 3. We're not fighting a level 3 person. We're not ready. We are not ready. Reckless was too reckless to live. Yes, indeed. Anything really will win. Even doing nothing. That's bad. That's not awful. And then the ski goggles, which are just better than what we're currently using. We just gain repel. So you know what? Goggles. Better than the hat. Okay. We have clairvoyance now. Oh, now the game's giving us a level 2 foe to deal with. Now the game's gone level 2 foe. Who replaced Reckless as the Guild's Barbarian? We don't have one yet. They take a turn to arrive. So, we know that card's coming up next, so we might as well just deal lots of damage with Slice. You replace Dice, that's fine. We can actually block all of this and deal 2 points of damage with Interrupt. Then we'll use an arrow there. How ski goggles provide armor, better protection than the soldier's helmet is built. Well, the helmet doesn't fit very much. Well, that's probably why. Helmet's not a good fit. Only chumps are replaced immediately because you could lose at the beginning and you need chumps. Okay, we could lose a health point and gain counter. Or we could lose loads of things. Or we could gain all those little cards and lose interrupt. I think counter's pretty good considering it's fast. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Alright. You can't see it from here. But that's quite a good hint, actually. It's time for a Buccaneer. That will buff this Buccaneer. But not the boss. We're just never going to fight this Buccaneer. It was a good pun. I have to commend them for that. Hi. Nice to meet you. That's a ton of damage. I don't like this. That's a little better. Pun is worse than your... Really? I think my puns are pretty bad. Also, definitely going to do this, although 1 point of damage will go through. We are slowly being whittled down here. We need to deal damage quickly. We lost that card, but it's okay, because any card we pick is quick and... Kapow! We're level 4. Okay. Ferocious is nice. Arms and armor. See what you did there. So, we can gain Holy Seal, Smite, and Ferocious. Which is not terrible. But we can also gain Rekindle, Fire Blast, and Brace, but we lose Interrupt. Interrupt's pretty good. But Brace is also really good. But Ferocious is also nice. Camouflage does work with Ferocious. We'll pick it. We'll pick it. A few more turns. Also, you just gained some health. Do not like that. Going to put you down here. You're at 9. You're at 10. Also, you also have the crewmate ability, so you really want to only place one of these down at any one time. You're right, Holy Seal is one of the best early level blocks. Case in point. Oh, hi! Hello, Maul. Maul is awful. Nice to see you. Oh, look! It's more ridiculous amounts of damage. We're just going to use dice here. We're at... We are actually dead. We are actually very dead. No, draw's not going to help us, because remember, we lose health when we spend favour. Drawing will not save us because we will go down to 1. What card do we have in our deck that is going to save us from 4 points of damage? Try it anyway. Alright, it's not going to do anything. It's Slice. Now, Camouflage wouldn't save us either because we had 3 health and they're dealing 4. We'd still die. So, we are gone. There was no chance we were surviving. Because we can't do enough damage quick enough. Well, Card Tiger's gone. Ranger failed.
How many ways can
40 gold, though.
die before you call it a day?
This is a tricky
How many
thing.
children must you make cry
New Barbarian, though.
after that pitiful display?
It is Zuriel. Is that a capital Z? That's a capital Z. We were just unlucky. Yep, we were just unfortunate. You know who we're sending now? I said we would. It's Alchemist time. With Trickster's Greed. I want more loot choices rather than more cards. It's a plundery alchemist. Yes, indeed. You could be a problem. In fact, there's a good chance you're going to be a problem. Right. Okay, we can't stop that at all. So, goodbye Flask of Pixie Tears. Not that that was really going to do very much anyway. We might still win, though, because we have this one. Zap. We would have just totally been destroyed. Okay, 4 choices. We have a hand axe, we have a straitjacket, we have the snow cone, which gives us more healing, so that is an option. And the saber tooth, which will give us -2 health. Snow cone gives us a equivalent of a higher growth spell. It's deal 1, heal 2. Yeah, work with what we got, which is healing. Besides, ice cream in the middle of a jungle. Why not? Seems great. We're going to go down here now. Fight this monkey. And I hope we can win. Monkeys are tough, though. Especially when that happens. But we can draw a card. Her blocked? You're not blocking anything. We're then going to use the Flask of Acid. It's a sneaky monkey. It's a sea monkey. Oh, Flask of Pixie Tears comes in very handy there. Who would have thought Pixie Tears were so powerful? Right. Good items here already, I can see. We have the crossbow for Swift 1 and 2. We have the anchor for Crush 1 and 2. The mail coif for 2 health, or the scale mail. Oh, the scale mail is just too good. Those extra hit points. Those extra hit points. Right, we're now level 3. We could try taking on a level 3 foe. What do you think? We also have 2 points of favour. Do we take on a buccaneer who goes arr? Or a pirate who goes arr? Pirates have rum. These have fury. Pirate. Yeah, I'm thinking pirate. We need to get straight to level 4 as quickly as possible. Also, we have fate if we need to spend it. The one that goes R. They all go R, Kenton. R is part of the pirate code. Rule 175 if you're curious. Why not start with a Flask of Healing? Just gain more health. Mind Strike? I guess. Her blocked? Well, we're not blocking anything here. The one that has the deep R. The one that R's the loudest in death. They all are loud in death. You know what? You could discard my stupidity card. You did not. You discarded my repel. That's kind of unfortunate. I kind of wanted to keep that. Just need to deal 2 damage here. That's not 2 damage. You know what? I'm going to Flask of Pixie Tears here. Unfortunately, you gain the rum, but then I Flask of Lightning and deal 3. And win. Right, what have we got? What's the pirate code? I have an invoice for some swords, cannonballs. Oh, there's a lot more than that. Oh, trust me. We're actually very close to getting the ability of the Frost Armor here. We're actually very close. The Warhorn is nice. We gain that and that. The Flintlock gives us Fury. The Snowballs give us Ranged. We're only 1 fate point away. Actually, we gain the fate point we need to gain the 2 health from the Frost Armor. So we will get just counter and additional health. But the Warhorn does give us Holy... Then again, yeah, Holy Seal is really good, actually. Holy Seal is pretty good because it is a really good defensive card. Fury isn't too handy with this build anyway. Frost Armor. I'm going to go with the Frost Armor. We gain those extra points of health and you get tougher. Right, we just now need to start defeating some pirates. And slowly letting this Buccaneer get ridiculously powerful. No additional hit points as our current armor gives us. No additional, yes, but we don't lose the hit points is what I'm saying. We gain 2. So we've gained the 2 that we would have otherwise lost. We have an extra card. A good card, too. That's pretty nice. I'm just going to heal. And then I'm just going to Pixie Tears, because you have no magic attacks at all. Might as well Flask of Lightning, because otherwise you're just going to... Okay, we're down a bit on cards. We need to get rid of your rum ability. But we have tons of health, so we just need to deal 3 points of damage over a lot of turns. I don't think that's enough health. You don't? Well... Too bad! It was more than enough. What do we get? A weapon? On the one hand, that's a lot of healing. On the other hand, we know that our opponent has physical. It's a nice weapon. It's nice armor too. I mean, that's bash, brace, and shield wall. We take the head because the head's going to help us deal with the foes that could give us more loot. I mean, those are some really good defensive things here. Speaking of enemies to fight, we have parrots. We look absurd. Actually, we're wearing 3 pieces of equipment from the Ice Cream Headaches expansion. We don't have any normal or Pirates Cove stuff. It's all just Ice Cream Headache stuff. It's a full Ice Cream Alchemist. That's a lot of damage there. But slow and steady will destroy our foe. It's pretty cool equipment. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible and I love it. Also, stealing my cards. Please steal with Stupidity 1. I don't know why you stole that. But I like that you did. We're going to bank some damage. Any magic damaging card. There we go. Thrice cream. A twice cream alchemist. Okay, what do we have? Mace? I quite like that. I mean, the padded vest gives us that. Oh, the padded vest gives us Arcane 2 and 3, but we lose Shield Wall. Mace, we already have Crush. Yeah. Gives us Crush 3. But we may get better stuff, so let's keep fighting things. Like this pirate. I mean, there's no reason to move about. Oh, you're gonna go explore this empty place, aren't you? Darn it. Yes, you are. Parrot. Parrot there. We're going to be fighting two enemies at once. We lost the thematic equipment combination. That we did. I am sorry. Totally just going to smash this parrot in the face with a mace here. And that rhymed. We're a poet and we didn't realize that we had the guild pirate's ability to make rhyming couplets. Friendly neighborhood murderous snowman. Oh dear. We want to use this. You stole Slice, which isn't the worst card for you to take. Flask of Pixie Tears. Shield Wall. I mean, we have a ton of damage banked. If we were the Ice Cream Monk right now, we'd be destroying everything. But we're not. So instead, we'll move on. Okay, do we sacrifice 2 hit points for Demolish? That's a really good idea. Demolish is awesome! Now we are a snowman! Copen the snowman was crushing pirates with a mace, and they went, oh god, what's happening here? But then they were crushed by a mace. Copen the snowman is feasibly cold. The ice cream's tasty, but the mace isn't, because it's a mace and it crushes your face. Feel free to clip that. Or don't. It's your choice. The chat approves of the demolished snowman. Right, choices. The spear gives us rubbish. This is not good. That is not good. Okay, do we upgrade from a yellow snow cone to a popsicle? We lose another hit point, but we gain focus and arcane barrage. We totally are doing this. Nom nom. We need more favour. We are not getting more favour. This is unfortunate, but we are literally the epitome of a snowman here. These pirates are probably very confused, and then they are very dead. We are, however, possessing a... I approve of your song. Thank you very much, Fruity Book. Thank you very much for the bits. Greatly appreciated. I'm a little worried about the deck size, though. It's a little bit large. We might not draw the cards we want, but then again, we don't have anything that stops us from drawing cards if we need to. Which I appreciate. Oh, we're gonna just slam here. So we can use this favor whenever we need to now. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Right, what do we get? That's no good. Okay. Do we switch from the mace to the staff to get Cerebrate? Cerebrate is now draw 2 cards, heal 4. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Also, we're getting rid of a card. We need the block. We do need the block, but that is a lot of health. Plus, we're also getting an extra card in our hand for the rest of the game. Cerebrate is effectively 4 block. I'm picking it. I'm picking it. Now we are an ice wizard. We are the pinnacle of ice wizardry. Also, that extra card that we draw is really going to help us out, because now we have 4. I'm going to cancel this out. Ice Cream Wizard Alchemist. Cope and the Magic Snowman. Well, you can still bludgeon people with a mace. And a staff. Still works. Now, instead of smashing them, we'll freeze them. I mean, is that better? Is it worse? Greetings, Sleeping Dragon 5. Welcome to my stream. We're a snowman killing pirates. It's as weird as it sounds. Also, we're going to focus here. We lost repel, but that's okay. We just healed 2, and now we have lots of banked damage. This isn't going to kill you, and it'll draw a card, though. It'll draw a card. Now we can get you. With Slam. I could have won with Slam. Yeah, I could have. Oh well. I mean, that's a lot of things we can switch around, but no thank you. That's also a lot of things we could switch around. No thank you. No thank you. Just some gold, please. Just gold. And this is the last turn. So we'd better hope that this pirate... By the way, this pirate here has 14 health. Better hope this is a good thing. No, I don't think the Ice Shield is as good. We need Cerebrate. Cerebrate is just really good. Case in point. Oh no, you dealt 1. We just drew 2 and healed 4. I mean, you're going to deal a lot of damage to us, but we're just healing so much. Might as well do a flask of acid here. Welcome to the Ice Baby Snowman. Nope. I'm gonna counter that. Pow pow! And then... Pow pow! What is the final item here? Okay, Cursed Bow is not very good. Cavalier's Hat is not very good. Wooden Shield is not very good. Feather Cap is not very good. We just take gold. Give me those parrots! No thank you. You have Fury, Respite. If you take no damage on a turn, you gain 1 health. But we're still going to let you gain this health, because we have Cerebrate right now, which gives us a huge advantage. Then we're going to Brace, which gives us even more advantage. I mean, you're going to heal, which is fine. Now we're going to start dealing damage to you. And then we're going to deal more damage to you. I mean, you stole Flask of Healing, but it only heals you for 1. Deal more damage to you. Slowly but surely. Ooh, Arcane Barrage seems pretty good here right now. Pow, pow, pow. And... Slam! You're dealing 1, I'm dealing 2. I think, Cleaver Joe, you are in some bother. We're definitely going to let you heal for 1 to block all of that. So that we can rekindle. Joe hasn't... Joe doesn't have much of a chance here. Ooh, then again. Ooh, Oh, wait, we win. Oh wait, we win, because we have huge amounts of damage. Hooray! Not done yet, though. Oh wait, never mind, we're done.
Here's to you, young Dungeoneer. You stood your ground and acted very brave. But how long before you feel the fear? And how long before you're in your grave?
Good job, it's a promise. Also, we can't take coins with Copen anymore. And more importantly, we have the poop deck.
With the yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, they stand there shouting and swaying. No one knows whether it's clever or
Congratulations, Nuddle Mash. I think it's just going to have to be Nuddle Mash, because that's a little too long. It's going to have to be Nuddle Mash. 10 letters is the limit, and you've got 12 there, so I think Nuddle Mash. Can't be done yet. We've only been streaming for an hour and a half. We're not done yet. We have a little bit of time yet. Just waiting for Nuddle to speak one way or another. You have a short amount of time before I decide to go ahead. Maybe they're not here. That is an option. We will be showing off the shapeshifter, don't worry. Oh, that's fine. Okay. They responded. Okay, now we have the drunken sailor. Who is Silency. Marvellous. If you're curious what the sailor can do, has the rub ability, which you've already seen, and clumsy left jab, squinty eye, fall over, reckless swing, and reckless swing. It's kind of a mixture of the barbarian and the cat burglar, but with rum. Probably gonna die in a blaze of glory. You may do. Who knows? Who knows? Also, graveyard, bit full. Items. We have a leg of ham. Old Dragon would be proud. We have ham on the wall. On a hook. It's quite a bit of ham. Yay! Yay indeed. We shall feast. No, we shall explore. For there are 3 new locations for us to go to. We have the Broken Boat, Big Booty, or the Sand Fortress. What are we going for? You pick. I'm not bothered which one we go for. The Sand Fortress? Sand? Wait, isn't that ham just gonna... It's gonna be fine. The overall majority is the Sand Fortress, so we're going for the Sand Fortress, and as promised, we are taking the Shapeshifter along. This time, we are going with the extra card. Growth is a pretty good thing to go for with the, Ooh. Oh yes, it's the one with crabs. Welcome to the Crab Kingdom! A kingdom of prosperity! By the way, we're totally going to ruin this Kingdom of Prosperity. We are absolutely going to ruin it. Also, all block amounts increased by 1. Tanky foes be the crabs. Also, we're going to be fighting a mermaid, who is mundane. Ooh. That's a bad start, but we do have aspect to the bull, which means that we can hit. Ooh. Little unfortunate. That's a lot of damage. Gonna heal up. I mean, we're not dead yet. We're still not dead yet. We're not dead. Because we have the equivalent of Armor 1 as an item. Bark skin, yes. Alright, ruffled shirt, bandana, wooden board. This is the best item by far. It combines both of these items in one. So why not? Now we're a piratey one. What are you doing? Stop it! Yeah, we're being a bit mean. Also, it's... Ooh, that's a nasty foe. Nasty foe. That's a were-crab mage. Do we risk fighting the were-crab? Take a crab. It's frail. That's true. That's true. Do you know what? We're going to put this down, we're going to put this here, and we're going to instantly regret it. Wow, we didn't regret it. We just have to survive now against this foe. This could be difficult. This could be difficult. I mean, we lost one of our armor cards. That's a shame. But we have Aspect of the Bull to deal with that healing. And we have Aspect of the Dragon to deal with that spook. Honestly, we're just being a threat to the Crab Kingdom for no reason aside from loot. Are we the... No, we're not the baddies. What makes you think we're the baddies? We might be the baddies. Just maybe. Gonna shift here. Draw a card. We need to deal 2. That's not 2. That's not 2. So we can deal 1 point of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna rekindle. Deal 1 point of damage, mitigate the damage a little bit. We're on 3 health and we need to deal 1, but we don't know what that card is. Do we go for Aspect of the Panther to... regenerate's probably a... What does the wild trait do? It just gives us growth 1 as a starting card. I say regen as well. I mean, we would have won, but now we have 4 health. Which is definitely going to make us win now. Okay. I mean, it's better than what we've got. It gives us a stupidity card, but it also gives us health. We don't all look the same, you know. We're going to have at thee with this crab. 1 stupidity is okay, we'll get something better. Now, it's predictable right now, but that is actually a defend 3 card, so we need to be careful. Swipe is a nasty card. It's even nastier when it's in the hands of a crab. I'm just going to regenerate this. No chance we're getting through any of that. Going to do that. Not bullying the crabs, we're finding where this ship is, because reasons. Also barkskin. We can see what the opponent's going to play next, so it's a good idea just to work towards it. Shift here for the cards. We need to deal 3 points of damage. Well, we can mitigate that. 2 points of damage. There's that 2. 1 down. Ooh. We have no favor, so we're going to lose 2 health for taking this. But if we can beat the foe that we place on that favor thing, we'll be okay. Oh yeah, we'll lose 3 health. Ooh. Shimmering Cloak gives us that. Seafarer's Brace gives us that. That is really good, though. Well, the Seafarer's Brace is probably the more sensible item right now. We don't have that Fate yet. Oh look, it's the boss from the previous area. I think we're going to fight a parrot. We have to at some point get to level 4. I mean, we don't have to, but it's good to do so. Oh, it's a hermit crab. Bit of a recluse, really. Oh, I see what you did there. We're gonna just fight this enemy. Blocked, eh? Well, you aren't gonna be blocking anything, so no card stealing for you. Also, ouch. We can mitigate some of that, though. And then we can start dealing damage back. And then we can start healing a bit. Mitigating your damage. And dealing damage. And this is a good opportunity to Mind Strike and draw another card. Just in time to repel. And counter here. It deals with a bit of it. What do we have? Ooh. I think we'll just win. Seems good to me. Level 4. Nice. 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 Holy 2, Crush 2. The Ice Shield is really good here. Doesn't give us health, but it's just better than that. We're going with the Ice Shield. We also get favor. I think we're ready to take this on now. And conveniently, we've been given a pathway to do so. So let's do so. I didn't put the boss down. Don't want to be hit by something that's on fire. Might as well Mind Strike here and save the swift damage for when we really need it. Or if in doubt, we just Aspect of the Bull. A counter. We're always ready. These crabs just level 2. They do have some nasty attacks though. Here's the thing, they aren't toothless. They have the Armed 5 card, which is deal 3. We're not twice as powerful. We're not guaranteed to win. We're never guaranteed to win any fight. The cards can really just go against us, and the bigger our deck gets, the more dangerous things become. Also, Wise here for additional card draw. Methinks that's actually a good idea, and those aren't two terrible cards. Sure. Just need to get rid of 2 more. And we'll start building a pathway towards them. And now, like that. And that. The Wise is really good here, considering we also have the ability... that's double block. Well, you know what? I'm going to focus here. Card draw some more. Then I'm going to counter. Then, ooh. Nah, slam. There's no way to do that HK trading in this game, and I'm very glad for it. Get a Mind Strike here. Draw another card. Desperately bad advice to make you lose. Nothing personal. That's fine. It's not gonna help, but that's fine. Mime Strike. Very different kind of card, that. That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. That's gonna do something. That's 3 block there. Aspect of the Dragon. 4. No. No. I mean, it's not terrible, but I prefer counter, to be honest. Crossbow? I mean, we do get shift 3. But I like Wise. Wise is very good here. We start with 5 cards when we have that Wise. I'm taking the gold. It's not going to work, Takubi. We're just taking gold, and we're working our way towards the crab. There's 1 crab left. No need to do anything here. No need to do anything here. Eventually we will work our way there. I'm sure the Crab Kingdom is guilty of something. Sometime. It's guilty of creating werecrabs. What if they were there all along? No, we were just being thorough. Every square we uncover gives us more gold, after all. That's not a very powerful start, Giant Crab. Not a very powerful start at all. That, however, is a little bit more mighty. Fortunately, we have something that goes through that. 3 block, that's really good. More damage? I mean, we're dealing damage as quickly as we're taking it. I'm gonna focus here. Actually, I should have just dealt that 2 damage thing. It doesn't matter, though. It really doesn't matter. Because we win. In fact, we win with ridiculous overkill, but I shouldn't have made it that close. I've been following more of your social media. Just want to say keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much, Crispy W.
Oh, look, it's your Dungeoneer.
Ooh, Holy One, that's good.
Just look at the joy. I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
I'm going to pick the Idol of Heal Aid plus 1 health. Now, let's move on. Coin trail. The coins will take you to him. We have no money we want to use right now. Who do you want to see? Try the sailor. Good point. We have not used the sailor yet. We have a lot of people. Yep, we'll use you. Ooh, coins. You'll never get my gold. Crab Army, get 'em. Collect 3 gold coins. Note, they don't have to be those gold coins. Any gold coins will do. We'll fight a mermaid first. This might be a mistake. It's definitely a mistake. They are mundane. We do not have anything that will do that. Well, it's fine. We have Squinty Eye. Okay, that's going to deal 3 points of damage. This is then going to deal 5 damage. So 3, 5... Yeah, Reckless Swing. We'll totally take you on. That gives us 2 more health. We did great. There's no way we could win that one. Well, we got to see the pirate, everyone.
A sorry tale, a gory story, another hero dies for glory. In the ground they rest their head. Dead, dead, dead.
Darn it. Who's next? Shifter? We just had the shapeshifter. We literally just had the shapeshifter. Witchcraft was just doing stuff. Monk? I mean, we could have an ice cream monk. Where is the ice cream monk? There's the ice cream monk. And expansion 2, folks, into expansion 1. Technically, this expansion is beaten earlier, so there's no guarantee we will win. There's no guarantee we'll win. Oh dear. I mean, sure, we'll deal 4 damage and you'll deal 3. And then we'll pummel you. Kiyomi's characters live there, with your input. So the pirate's like a barbarian with rum instead of +1 health for stronger enemies. Ski goggles are good, bark vest is bad, ski goggles are good. I'll get those coins back, you know. Just as I took them from the pirates. So, they stole the money from the pirates to begin with. Interesting. Let's see if we can take on a crab. We're gonna need a bit more loot, but we'll give it a go. To be fair, the pirates already stole the loot anyway. Now we have an excuse. I think the excuse is they have money and we want their money. I think that's what we're going with. I don't think the pirates give to charity. I'm just doing this for the card draw. That's a good card. Please don't kill me. You did not kill me. We steal loot that someone stole from people that stole in the first place. Yep, pretty much. Also, that's literally the best item we've got because it's a body item, and we want way of the scoop. What are you going to do with all that gold? Hoard it? We're really doing poorly when it comes to loot choices. I don't think it was stolen from us. We started off with no money. We're not eating the gold, Cindy Pool. We probably want this card. We We'll keep it. We might need it. We might need it. And... oh. Well, we'll do this. This inadvertently could help us out. Because I think our last card is a damage-dealing card, and it was. I mean, no need to use 2 scoops when we have scoop. There we go. These are terrible. These are all pretty bad. We could lose the ability to deal... yeah, we're taking nothing. These are all terrible. I mean, we got some loot, we got some favor. We're not even... we'll put it down. It actually saves us getting into a combat with a crab. Oh! What a great start! What a great start! And Alias 41 there! 9 months, 9-month streak. Thanks for being here, Kiko. It's no problem at all. That's a rough start. We could discard a card. We're gonna have to discard a card. We're gonna discard Insight. And then draw another card. Good thing we drew it. Because we'd have discarded another card if we hadn't. Good thing we have that favor, just lying around waiting to be used. You know what's interesting? You could technically do this level without placing down a single enemy. If you just waited for gold coins to appear, I think you could just put them down and win. It's an interesting way to look at this level, because you only need to collect items that you can easily just find. I'm going to use this even though it blocks 1. Actually, it blocks 2. I don't know why I did that. That was a total waste. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can randomize gold, so you could just not fight an enemy and complete this at level 1. That seems better than what I'm currently using. That seems very good. We lose a health, but we gain awesome. The more you play with level, the better golden enemies. No, it's level based if memory serves. It's level based. I'm gonna end the turn here. And the gold's always random. It's not always diamonds. I say that, and then it's always diamonds. Darn it. Gonna do that. Gonna do this. Gonna fight the gem. I won! You can't get enemies or level under your level. Well, I just got a level 2 foe here, and I'm level 3. So that's not right. That's very much not right. You can. We're just not. I don't want to fight anything else. We're very close to finishing this one. We have 1 point of favour we can use for card draw. Still confusing the truth. Us with the truth and proof. Ah dear. It's a giant crab. That is a much better start than last time. You only get level 3 enemies once you're level 4. That makes more sense. We'll take that card. Oh. I'm going to save that card because I know what's coming. I know what's coming. It's not here yet. Also, Slice deals 3. It's not here yet. Still not here. Ooh. Gonna use this. Okay, shuffle, there is no scoop. That's pretty good. That's really good, considering the fact that we just have this that deals 3 points of damage to you. I mean, you shuffled something else. Hopefully it's not something I really wanted. It wasn't. And there we go. Victory! Sure. Doesn't matter at this point.
Victory, being such a fine fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
We have another sailor. And, oh, it's X7 Tech. They have returned. And you're a pirate. It's another XCOM vet. Well, we'll see how long they last. With a hiccup. The final level here is the Crab King. Of course it had to be the one with the crown. Of course it was. Who are we sending against the Crab King? Who will be the first to go against the king of all crabs? The chump? The bruiser? The sailor? Ranger? Woman of the Guild, I hope your will is up to date. Okay, sailor gets a chance. X7 Tech, off you go. This'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. We'll be good. Disclaimer, might not be good. You think you're so mighty? Now come say that to my face. The King Crab attacks in 10 turns. Ah. That leader is not great. Also spiky. It's spiky. But the only way we can go out is by using this. And it's a positive one. Last time we fought against a mermaid, we're going to fight against an eel this time. We've learned. Eel is better. Get a reckless swing here. And then we're going to Squinty Eye. And then we're going to Clumsy Left Jab. And we win! Okay, Demon Claw for Blade 1 and 2, Dead Lizard Charm for Arcane 1 or 2 and 2, or Spyglass for Ranged.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And, we have, Lucas Grillos there with 5 subs gifted. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous. And Spyglass is very good. We're taking it. Also, Knowledge Fountain gives us additional cards for the next fight. So I think we are able to take on a... Is there any loot here at all? We want to actually
Mayhem!
get...
Yippee!
And Wolfhead86 there with a sub. What, 6 months already? Better watch some more Kiko Birthright. Thank you very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. We actually want to go this way. Up here. And do this. Because we want to get rid of this giant crab. That giant crab is giving the other crab that we're going to be fighting more health. Also, look at how many cards we have. We're actually going to Squinty Eye here. Let's, You know what? I'm going to back even more damage. I have a plan. That's a lot of damage. And we can survive here with Fall Over. Which gives us healing. Which we then use to win! Oh ho! Skullcap, pretty nice. Stalagmite, ooh, also pretty good. Do we take the helmet or the offhand? Oh no, the offhand is bad. We want the skullcap because we don't want to lose ranged here. You want my crown? You're not the first to try. I want to go this way. Do we find a werecrab? Spooky armed nature. Yeah, actually, I think we can take on a werecrab. I think we can take on a were-crab. Note the hit point loss from cards only triggers at the end of the turn, so you might kill the enemy before dying. That's a good piece of advice. Good to know. So we squinty eye again. We don't have all the cards we had before. Then we clumsy left jab for 3 points of damage. We're not taking the crown. Oh, we'll be taking the crown, don't worry. Get a reckless swing here. And 3 points of damage is all we need to deal, and there it is. This is really good with the sailor. Ooh. No. 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 Just taking some gold. Just taking some gold. We're not going to get to you, are we? Not like that, we're not. We're just putting gold here. We don't want to block ourselves off from going just directly to the king. Get a reckless swing here. Then we're going to bank some damage. Then we're going to bank some more damage. Then we're going to hit you for an awful lot because we take 3 and get put down to 4. This, however, is more than enough to destroy you. What's tough do? They get 1 more point for their blocks. I mean, that's wise. It gives us +1 starting hand size. This also gives us ranged, curiously. Wise is good. Those cards aren't terrible. We'll take it. Another very piratey item. I mean, we know it's very piratey. I'd hit you so hard, you'd be walking sideways. We'll fight another one. We want to head over here, deal with this foe, and then fight the king. Also, that's a really good start. Can't deal with that, though. So we're just going to bank some damage. And then we're going to repel. I mean, it's probably a mistake, because next turn is going to be... No. We're actually going to Mind Strike here and draw another card, because our deck is actually quite small. Then we're going to hit you for loads. So what this class pretty much does is just hit really, really, really hard. Really fast, so you bank loads of damage and just kill them in 1 turn. Yes! Yes! Yes to all of that. Arcane 2, Arcane 3, and Armor 3. Those all seem pretty good cards. Yep, that's a big yes. We're a magic sailor. All of the magic. I want to go this way. Let's fight a parrot. We have level 3 foes. We'll just eventually get over to here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello. I'm going to use a reckless swing already. Just deal loads of damage. I mean, that's 3 for 3, but we have more health, so I'm feeling confident. Also, nay on that. That's a lot of damage. But we can... I did this in the wrong order. Place a coin the enemy near the crab if we have one. If we have one, I'll do it. We might get one this turn. Ooh. That arcane barrage, a bit of wizardry here. What do we have? A spear. Crown. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely putting some gold here now. I'm the king of this castle and I order you to give back those coins. Nah. I feel like that is a no. You hear me? 3, 2, perfect. Perfect. I don't feel like I want to fight anything else. Don't want to risk perishing. Let's fight this crab, get this coin, deal with the leader ability here. Oh! Hi! I see you're using a really powerful card. Good thing I have a really powerful card to counter. That would have been really awkward otherwise. I'm actually going to bank some magic damage here. Because we have a huge amount of damage that we can do right now. Our gear is pretty good. Beat the crab out of him. I see what you're doing there. Very clever. Also, we have a reckless swing, which doesn't get affected by that spray. And we only need to deal 2 points of damage. And there are 2 points of damage. Some would say, HK Trading, that we are the monsters. And no. That took out a bit of health. You know, we can actually go fight the boss right now. Let's do it. You're no match for mine claws. I think that's interesting vocab there. Right, you have a spiky, so we need to make sure you don't block any of our damage. I think that is a typo. Let's just start hitting really hard. You have a little bit less... Oh. Okay. If in doubt, hit really hard. This is a damage race. We're gonna draw this turn. That does nothing. So that's gonna take us down to... That's gonna take us down to 3 health. I'm gonna focus here. Yeah, we want to be up to 4 health. Then draw a card. That brings us to 1 health. Because 2 minus 1... Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Then we heal up to 3. Then we Fire Blast. Which puts you to 1. Now we need 1 point of damage. We're gonna get you with the Mind Strike just because we can. Congratulations, X7 Tech, you made it! You made it!
I'm not sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful land. Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
If you're curious what loot we took, we did take the crown and scepter from the king. Hooray! We won! Yay! Also, new area. The Waterfall Bay. But we have these 2 areas here that we should probably do first. So, we have the Broken Boat, or Big Booty. What do we do? Big Booty or the Broken Boat? Booty? 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 Everybody's all about the booty, it would seem. So, we are off to go to the Big Booty. And that is probably the only time you'll ever hear me say that. The context is that we're playing Guild of Dungeoneering. Oh my! Oh, you be quiet. We're gonna go with the Barbarian. And see what is ahead of us. Ooh, Dungeoneer! Ha ha! Oh yes! This one literally starts with a 3-headed monkey that we have to defeat. Who has Fury, Bulwark, and Mundane. So we need to start stacking up magic damage, which is great because we picked the Barbarian, who's all about physical. Well, looks like we're going to have to build a magic barbarian. A rage mage. Very quickly. Also, we're going to howl at you. Which nearly kills you, I might add. We can out-smash it. Gonna pick overpower here because we can't die. Muscle wizard. We need to build a pretty powerful muscle wizard. Right. Fire. Ugh. Oh, these are all awful. Well, there's a cup of coffee. Ooh, out! Yep, look behind you. It's a three-headed monkey. Gonna beat the gunner. The gunners, by the way, are horribly powerful, so we might just die to the gunner because they have the gunnery cards. Which are bad because they just gain conceal on their turns. Which means we don't know what they're doing. So we're just gonna hit them very hard. It's a good thing I did that. That's gonna deal 3, but we only need to deal 2, and we have 2 right here. We win! This barbarian has... Ooh. That's good. But we need magic. What am I thinking? It's mundane, we need magic. A pack of frozen peas on our head is the perfect item. The epitome of a barbarian. Cup of tea, and that. Also, we cannot go forward here. There's no card that will actually let us go forward. So we're going to do this instead. To defeat the three-headed monkey, wear a bag of peas on your head while waving tea. You might talk... I'm not sure I ever will be doing those games, though, Tiny Trainwell, but I will keep that in mind if that ever happens. It's not likely, though. I'm just going to say it's not likely. Chances are low. Ooh. You're actually doing a lot of damage to me really quickly. What's this card gonna... Ooh, you have rum as well. You have the rum. Right, rekindling here. That's 2 damage. But I can actually restore here and get that health back. Now I just need to deal 1 damage, which we can do. I do like that barbarians get a little bit of magic defense. Oh, ooh. Thermals is a good compromise. We get repel, we get flame lash, and we get refresh. I think that's good. I mean, I'm not sure why we're dressing up for cold weather when it's the jungle, but we're doing it. Oh, that's not a lot of things here, but we can place a level 3 foe, and then a crab. Barbarian is old, he needs warm clothes. He needs a weapon, that's what he needs. It's the one thing we don't currently... Ow! The one thing we don't currently have. That's gonna hurt. I'm gonna deal 2, put you down to 3. We'll just do this. We need the damage. Didn't want to... Ooh. We got withstand. That's good. You're gonna rum. Gonna overpower. Don't have a really powerful attack card. I mean, that's not super powerful because we win with magic. We are level 4. Bone helmet. We lose too much. Ooh. I think we're going full growth here. That's a really good card. Now we just need a weapon. We still don't have a weapon. We still don't have a weapon, though we are slowly gaining favor. Barbarian Druid. Not as unusual as you'd think. We still have this flavor of physical damage as well. Sure, we'll Fire Blast. Then we'll Rekindle. And then we'll Rejuvenate. The Look at all this healing we just gained. That was 3 healing. Just mitigates all the damage that we're about to take. Alright, nearly all of it. It actually was 4, but, hey! Yes! Owl familiar here is better. Forget having a cup of tea, we have an owl companion. It's our animal companion. We're totally now a ranger, barbarian, druid. No, no, druids still have animal companions. That totally works. Totally works! The owl drank the tea. Now Cav is helping Zuriel. That's a good start. That's also a good start. We will howl now! All the healing is counteracting all the damage we're taking when we deal huge amounts of self-harm with the howls. It's actually a really good combo. It's a really good combo. We're just destroying everything. No one can survive the barbarian with a bag of frozen bees on his head. Alright, what have we got? Okay! That's a super duper powerful item because we get Holy 3 and Holy 4. Yep, we've gone Wizard Barbarian. I think we're ready now. I think we're ready to face the monkey. Let's go. It's monkey time. It's a Holy Wild Barbarian. It's coming this way. We also have 3 favor, so we can discard one of the monkey's cards if we need to. Let's go! We look ridiculous. Alright. We can do exactly the same back. And then we'll start healing. Because you're mundane, we get bonus magic damage. Ow! Ooh, a pouch of gold. Say it with me now, Kiko. I cast Fist! No! We cast Divine Shield. Oh, how much damage is that we're taking? That's 5 damage, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Yeah, Divine Shield just gives us the win. Because mundane. Aha! Remarkably simple.
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here, next in store, will surely have you running.
And somehow we got swift out of that. Yes, we did. There's part 2. The crew is restless. What are they looking for? Get it. Zuriel? Let's go. Not in the magical skills, we get swift. Well, we were very quick in getting that loot. Now, where is it? Collect 1 large chest. There's a treasure map there. We need that treasure map. So let's make our way towards it. Now, these are mundane. We're a barbarian, so we're fighting a monkey. Need to go all the way around. Monkeys have a lot of cards. Right. We have that, so we're okay. Swift 2 is block magic, so maybe we know how better to do. That's true. Also, we win. That card come in handy. Alright, loot. Ironically, the dessert spoon is pretty good because of that card we have. We're a hungry barbarian. We want to go up. We want to fight you even though it's not a great call because you want that favor. We want to go the long way around to that treasure map. Barbarian wants his ice cream. That he does. We'll do a little bit of healing here. Then we'll overpower. Hungry, hungry barbarian. That'd be a very different board game. And that'll do it. I do like this music as well. Surreal's doing really well. You know what? Sure. We'll have even more cards. It's gotta be here somewhere. We'll fight a monkey, gain more favor, work our way towards this, pirate. It begins again. Oh no. We are not going to be doing this as well as we did before, though. And there we go. Some reminds me a bit of Fable 1. I've not really played that game that much, but I'll take your word for it. No. We just lose a card there. I think we're good with what we've got. We'll keep the gold. Ooh, it's a merman! And the dreaded sea monkey. I'll fight a sea monkey. That's a good starting hand. We put you down to 2. You put us down to a lot lower. You know what? I don't want to take the extra damage. Not this time. You aren't reading the monster descriptions anymore. Indeed, I'm not. I do apologize. I'm just so focused on it, on talking to all of you. That's really what I'm doing. He's just talking to all of you. Also, Swift 1 wins again. I can't do everything in the end. I can only do what I can do. Ooh. That's actually really good. That's better. That's much better. Rosalita will be so mad. We're gonna put this down and hope it's not something awful. It's... oh... it's something kind of awful. We're gonna be on fire next round. I'm not a fan of being on fire. It really does look like Zuriel is a really disgruntled pirate that's just looking for his breakfast. It really does. He's just looking for breakfast and he can't find it. It's a bad fountain, but it's a fountain that affects enemies equally. That's, I suppose, the best we can go for here. This is a barbarian, not an ice cream monk. I don't want to lose... no, don't want to lose that. Okay, people. Do we lose Rekindle and 1 extra card in our starting hand for Arcane 1, Arcane 2, Holy 2, and Holy 3? And a Stupidity card. Do we swap? I think it's too many cards. I think the charts are actually better. Holy is awesome, but we're only up to... but most of the enemies we're going to be facing are physical. Too many cards. I'm not taking it. It's too many cards. Also, we have a pretty... oh, no. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Hey! Not gonna risk it further. We're just gonna fight this crab while we're on fire. Not something I ever thought we'd say, but we're on fire right now. We're gonna be careful, and we have withstand, which is very important. Withstand is very important here. We might want to use it pretty soon. In fact, if we use it now, we just win. See? We're too hardcore to be burned. No. 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 We have this awesome thing now. We want to go this way. We don't want to fight anything yet. Well, we have the
Behold, a hidden niche full of loot. My favorite.
Whoa, Wolfhead with the 500 bits. Hope you're well and life treats you good. Love from Denmark to my favorite YouTuber. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the bits. Greatly appreciate it. Now we just need to connect up to here. And we just got what we wanted. We're gonna put an enemy here. Cranky parrot. We want to be level 4 when we fight this. You're not gonna block anything. I have overpower. I overpower your pathetic defenses. And then I just smash you in the face. Barbarian. Just so strong. I mean, we're gonna take a lot of damage here, but still so strong. 1 damage? That'll kill us. This won't, though. Haha, level 4. No, no. Yes. I'll take that health. You're coming after me. Have at thee! We are the most devastatingly powerful barbarian you've ever seen. We are armed with a spoon. It is called Excalibur, the great spoon of legend. Legend has it that the barbarian who wields Excalibur will know only victory, but will also know only hunger, for he will never be able to have breakfast. Every time he tries to have breakfast, it will just be snatched away from him at the final moment. But he'll always know victory. But that victory will never actually let him have breakfast. Also, we win. A breakfast barbarian. No. No. I think it's time to get rid of the sea chart because we just got tenacious. To quote the Sheriff of Nottingham, I carve her heart with a spoon. Why a spoon, cousin? Why not an axe? Because it's dull, you idiot. It'll hurt more. Oh, a ship's cook. It's like we just, like we can do battle with that boss we just fought. Also, map. It's there. Alright, we want to get to there now. Of course it's in the middle, which is awkward, because enemies will chase us. But if we go this way, we'll only have 1 enemy to fight. That's not a good card, because those cards point to the left. Shield is good. We're still armed with a spoon, though. None of them are any good either, because we need something that connects there, so we're just gonna get some money. No, this X genuinely is the spot. I remember this. This X does mark the spot. And guess what? We're still not getting what we want. Also, we can fight 3-headed monkeys if we want. We're not going to fight 3-headed monkeys. That's what we want. Right there. That enemy's going to chase us. We just need things that go to the left. Game's not biting. Alright. You're not going to bite? That's good. We'll just fight a pirate that has a little bit extra health. It's the Spoon of Legend. We're not going to have a 4-headed monkey. We're just going to have the monkey we have. We do have a lot of health, though. That health is going to serve us very well here. Overpower? And then repel. And then you're not actually going to deal any damage because we have this. You're going to get the rum. That's fine. We're going to brace just to get rid of that. We don't want you to steal any of our cards. We're going to block. 1 spoon to scoop them all. And then we'll start hitting you. And we lost haste. Darn it. No, I should have used it. Ah well, we have shift for the win. Now we need things that go to the left. This is where the orange... We gain just blade, that's not good. Doomblade is nice, but in theory we don't have to fight any more foes. No, it's not worth it. We lose too much health. Right, this is the fun part. The fun part where we literally just wait for cards that point to the left. Or down and up. That'll also work. That's to the left. We need one more. Anything that connects up to the middle here. That'll do. No. Darn it! There's an enemy there and he found us, and darn it. Ah, of course. Enemy found the loot first. We're gonna have to fight you. The ship's cook. We've got this, though. We're strong. We have the Spoon of Legend Excalispoon. How can we possibly lose?
Mayhem! Yippee!
And, Cora Kark, or Cash there, just subscribed. Twitch Prime. Thank you so very much. So very generous. Thank you. One got through. Really should have, looked more closely at that. Been a while since I got a stream. Hope you're well. I am well. We can lose by dying. That's not wrong. We can lose by dying. I mean, he is starting to deal a lot of damage, but we only need to deal 2 more. And that'll do it. I mean, that's a lot of damage. But Zariel is just too surreal. Oh. Also, we're keeping the spoon. It is a legendary spoon. Ooh.
3 cheers for your lucrative plundering.
Spoon Caliber.
All your
I prefer
endless
Excalispoon.
murdering. How you
It's less
rode your
punny.
luck without getting stuck. Left me and your enemies.
And finally, we are buying the Idol of the Warrior, +1 to first physical damage in battle. And with that, we now have every single thing in Tier 2. Which now means we're just saving up money for Tier 3, where we start getting really good adventurers. We start getting troubadours, most holy grail knights, cartomancers, and the dreaded math magician. But that will be for next time, folks. For we have reached the end of our adventure here. We've done a lot. We've entered into the first expansion. We defeated the second expansion first, and now we're in the first expansion second. And once we've done the first expansion, we'll then move on to the jungle, whereupon we'll probably have some really powerful adventurers for taking it on. Thanks for the stream. It was a fun romp through the dungeons once again. Time to visit the graveyard. It's quite full. It's pretty full, as you can see. There's Cav right there. Just about broke even with 255 gold. There's a lot of dungeoneers. Praise be Cav. Well, unfortunately, Cav perished. But there are a few things I want to say before we leave for the day. And I'm sure many of you have heard it before, but I always like to say it just in case. Thanks again for the stream, Kiko. Tell the Guild Pirate it's good to see him again. I will. Giving my voice a rest right now. It was a little bit grating on it. The first thing I want to mention, of course, is that there is the Threndy of Dusseldom, which is my serialized story that you can read on my website. You can check it out at Kikoskia.com, or you can go to... Thank you very much! !Dusseldom, and you can find it right there. Link takes you straight to it. You can also talk about my serialized story, or my streams, or my Let's Plays, of which I've done a lot, on my Discord, where we have plenty of emotes. Thank you very much, Cav. Old Dragon will be very pleased, by the way. We have ham. We have Daggerfall ham, to be specific. It's an amazing emote. It's our own special type of ham. It's still just as ham-laden, though. Though it's not Ultima 7 ham. You saw it? Well, I'm glad you saw it. We also have a Patreon. Or rather, I have a Patreon, but it is for the channel, so I suppose it works for... Oh, thank you very much, Old Dragon. I'm rambling, but thank you very much, Cav. The Patreon is there to support me in doing what I do. I couldn't do what I do here with all my videos and all my streams and everything without the support of the oh-so-generous people who pledge on Patreon. And though nothing is hidden behind paywalls, all of my content is available for everyone. It's something I've stuck with from the very beginning of my Let's Playing. Not only do you get my deepest, most sincere gratitude, because really you do make it possible, you also get a blue name in Discord to show that you pledge. Do you also know the most mysterious fact of them all? That I do YouTube videos? Yes, I've been doing it for 12.5 years now. 12.5 years! And I have over 7,000 of them. Thank you very much, Cav. Over hundreds of playlists. I'm currently playing Rock of Ages 2, Ultima 9 Ascension, and Lords of Magic, the special edition, specifically going through a playthrough with Balkoth. And of course, that's where the VODs go up as well. The Monday stream goes up on Wednesday, the Wednesday stream goes up on Friday, and the Friday stream goes up on Monday. So if you don't catch all of the stream, you can check them out there. And finally, there is the Avatarus Update channel, otherwise known as my Twitter. You can go to my Twitter, and you can hear about all... Thank you very much, Kev. You can hear about all kinds of stuff. Mostly about my Animal Crossing island, Avatarus. But occasionally you get notifications about when I put up videos, and sometimes I talk about other things, though it's not often these days. Also, there is the thank you Cav command, where if you put !Cav, it will thank Cav for all the stuff that he does to make sure that everything is... Should make your outros and VODs says thank you very much, Cav. Well, see, everyone's doing it. They want !Cav. It should be a thing, Cav. It doesn't work. That's because he won't make it. He refuses to make it. He will do, though. Disclaimer, he probably won't. Finally, I have to thank not just Cav, but all of you as well, because you make my streams what they are. Without you, it would just be me, all by myself, just making videos and nobody watching them, and you really do make things that much better. Maybe it works in reverse. Vark! No. Just shouting Vark is not going to work, but you really do. You make all my content what it is. Without you, it would just be me making stuff, and I want people to enjoy what I do and what I create, and if anybody, even one person, is made happy by what I do, it's all worth it. It really is. And finally, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening. Okay, it works now. Alright, give it a go. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. I like it. I like it. Keep it like that. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you achieve all you set out to achieve. Next stream is Friday, which will be the third run of Death Road to Canada. Will I make it 3 out of 3? I say no. Loads of people say yes. And of course, tomorrow, videos will be going up as usual. I believe with it being Thursday, the next one is going to be a Rock of Ages 2 video. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Thanks for the wonderful stream and content you're creating. No. Thank you for being here to see it. I'm just doing what I do. And I almost pressed the end recording button there, not the end stream button. They're different buttons. Silly me. Later.